Hi everybody, it's Belinda from Printable Me Australia, and I am just doing a really quick intro. I'm editing the video and I just thought I'd like to explain that this video is not a plan with me. It is about this new product that I am introducing to my store. It's the punch from PMA, Printable Me Australia, and it's a 4-hole mushroom punch. And it comes in like a mint sort of colour. It may be a little bit more blue on your screen, but it's definitely like an aqua kind of a colour. And it has a guide that pops out like most hole punches do. It is capable of going through 5 sheets of paper, laminate, cardstock. I've tested it on laminate that is 125 micron each side, so a total of 250 micron, and it went through fine. So this video is going to be about how these holes compare to happy planners and how to actually use it, because it only punches 4 holes and you need it to punch more than that when you're punching A4, A3, A5. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment below if you have any more questions, and I will endeavour to answer them as quickly as I can. Alright, thanks. Okay, so this is the new planner punch, and I just wanted to show you how you can use the punch, because it only punches 4 holes at a time. So I wanted to show you how to work it out with your Happy Planner Mini. So this is a piece of paper that I have cut exactly the same size. This is, that calendar page here is from my mini Happy Planner. Alright, so we start with, and I've just got the notes over here so that you can see them as well. And so we start with the A7, and you make sure that, so there's an A7S line right here. So you put that up there nice and carefully and punch, and then just simply move your page along, and there's an A7E here line, and you just put your planner page in nice and straight and punch, and voila, and they are exactly pretty much. Let's have a look. So this is where that page came from. Let's have a look. And I'm just using 100 GSM paper here. Whoops. As you can see, my planner's a bit bulgy, but there you go. So that fits the A7 Mini. Now, I actually don't have a classic or a larger size Happy Planner lying around here in the studio, so just pack that away. I'm now going to show you how to do an A5 and an A4 sheet. Move all of that to the side. Okay, so this is an A5 punch, and this one's pretty standard, so it's 8 holes so along an A5. So we go to the A5S, you pull out the little paper guide here like a lot of punches have. And you go to the A5S, and you simply line that up, make sure the punch is all the way in, the paper's all the way in the punch, and then there's another A5S line here, you line that one up, and voila, there's your A5. So let's write that, A5, and you're looking for the A5S on the guide and A5S on the punch. Alrighty, so that's that one. Let's have a look now at an A4. Okay, so this is where this punch isn't easy for a Happy Planner size, because Happy Planners come with 11, it's an 11 disc system. A4, sorry, excuse the punch, this was my test paper. So this one was punched with an arc planner punch, hole planner punch. This one is this punch here, and this is where it doesn't line up. So it will line up by chopping that bit off down the bottom, but there are no easy marks on here. So I'm going to show you how to punch this on as an A4 on this punch, and then because we're in Australia, I know that Happy Planner is American, but a little bit of national pride there. I actually think that we need to have systems that work for us in Australia. So anyway, it's enough of that patriotism. Okay, so we go to an A4S size here on our paper guide again, and we've got an A4, yeah, A4S just here. So don't do what I did. Make sure you push your paper in properly, because I didn't do that in that first one, and that's why it went all silly. So anyway, and punch, and then come to the paper guide length. Just make sure it's buttered up nicely there and buttered up nicely at the back, and punch. And then the last one is A4S over here, and punch. Now if you do have a classic or a big Happy Planner, I think the classic is 9. I think the classic is 9, and the big is 11. So that's what it looks like. It's got 12 punches. I think I'm actually going to start adapting. I'm going to adapt my discs so that I sell 12 now in A5, A4, A5, etc. Pages. Yeah, now, that brings me to a good point. Let me just get my little mini I've lost my cover, but let me just grab a piece of paper. Oh, my little notebook doesn't have any spare paper. Okay, so this is, I just use all my scrap papers and broken discs, or discs that aren't sellable, to create my own little scrap paper notebook. So this is based on a mini size of a Happy Planner. So this is actually, it's based on it, but I don't actually think it's the same size, is it? So these were a little template that I printed off. Okay, so it's the same height, basically. It's just not the same width, but that's okay, because it's the height that we want. So let's have a look. If this was, I reckon you would just put it in here, and because it's a 4 punch, and I would just put it on that A4, I reckon. So let's have a look. A4S, oh no, that's not going to work, it's not going to be equal. Okay, so so what I'd probably do then is just eyeball it, and once I was happy with it being even, there you have it. So just one single punch for a mini, and it's the same punch size as the arc. So as the arc punches, and it's easier to use because it automatically does the 4. So A4, we did A4S, then we did the guide at A4S, and then we did the A4S again on this end, on that side of the punch, and on that side of the punch. Okay, so I hope that helps. Feel free to shoot me a message if you have any questions. Okay, so that's the different sizes of planner punch that I'll show you today. That was the Happy Planner. That one was the mini, the micro, sorry, and then that one was the A5. So there are all the size punches that I'll show you because I think they're the most common. Later I will get into that. I'll do some an A7 and an A6 and load a video on that too. But anyway, so that is the four slot mushroom punch from Printable Me Australia, and I'm just going to be listing it as punch from PMA. Pretty imaginative, I know. Alrighty, hope that helps. Thanks, guys.